Welcome to another Viscer podcast. Today, we're going to talk about strength training, resistance training for everyone. And it's based on our last episode. I'm going to give you 10 benefits that will change your life and why you should do it, all science based. So, let's get started. So, last week, we have the episode of Gulson, 52-year-old lady, history of breast cancer, was obese, has osteoporosis, osteopenia in the hips, had a fall, broke her back, L2 compression fracture, wasn't able to walk, bedridden, 6 months, and we got her back to full blast activity. Okay? And today I wanted to follow that up by really driving home what it means to strength train at any age, middle age and old age. Okay, so first of all, I want to show you, before we start diving in here, I'm going to show you the death chart. Okay, this is a chart where we're going to analyze what people are more likely to die of besides disease through their life. Okay, so when you look at this chart, it's going to be up here, you're going to see at a young age, car accidents are predominantly. Then the overall big one that you're seeing, the big curve that you're seeing, that's poisoning from drug abuse. Yes, drug abuse. So this is a worldwide pandemic, the drugs. So that's a serious case. But what is important for us is that at older age, what people die of is falls. This is after 65, 70. Falls. People die from falling. Look at it. Nothing else comes close. Falling is it. So that dives us right into strength, right into this program today. And you've seen what I've done at home with the patient in providing her with actionable exercises, stretches, balance move, core strengthening. We did everything. So go back to that video if you didn't see it, because we're starting from less than zero. There is freaking no excuses for you not to start a strength program. And trust me, if I ever hear this again, I will slap someone. And that is, you know what? I don't like strength training because I'm going to get too big. I've been strength training for 45 plus years, okay? Full throttle, hard, almost breaking my ass in the gym, day in, day out. I'm not too big. Unless you're doing copious amounts of steroids, you're not going to get too big. If you're a female, you don't have the hormones to get too big. All right? And getting too big, let's say you're the magic person. You're the only one on earth that has this magic where you fucking get big, right? From doing a little exercise. That's like saying, you could back off. Your muscles go. With age, you're going to lose muscle. Your muscles go. It's the thing that keeps going until you got no muscles and you're falling and you're breaking bones and you're dying. Get it? It's like saying, oh, I have too much money in the bank. Oh, really? That's a problem? Give some to charity. Do some good, whatever. So please, don't be an ignorant fool and say this to people. Because someone like me that knows the science, knows what it takes, is going to want to freaking slap you. But I won't, because I'm a passive kind of guy. All right? I practice my meditation. I practice some Buddhism. I'm a passive kind of guy, but don't push me. All right, let's get back to the program. So, I need you to look at this death bar because this drives it home. We need to drive it home. Falls. Period. Full stop. All right. So, What benefits does resistance training, strength training? Now, we started off with this lady with body weight, but she's going to move up to actual having weights. Okay? Weights will not harm you, they will protect you, they will give you the muscles you need. Now, why? What are the benefits? Okay, research backed. I'm not going to talk about me. I'm not going to talk about my period in the gym, my nostalgia, whatever, why I do it. No, straight on research. Benefits of strength training, science based. One, become stronger to do everyday tasks, carrying groceries, getting upstairs, um, catching a flight, being able to cross the street in time for when the light goes flicker off and cars come at you. All right? It preserves your muscle while you age because you're going to have muscle loss. You need to preserve this. After 40, you start losing muscle. Even after your late 30s, you need to preserve. It burns calories more efficiently than anything else, right? Metabolic rate goes up, and your metabolic rate stays up 72 hours after your resistance train. Cardio cannot do that, but you should do cardio. That's another episode. Here we're going to talk about strength. Decreases visceral fat. Yeah, the fat in your intestines, the fat around your organs, the dangerous fat, the fat that gives you risk of heart disease, which is the number one killer in the world, disease-wise. It reduces your overall fat. It decreases the risk of falls. Oh, should I repeat that? It decreases your risk of falls for more than 34%. 34%. What was the biggest killer after 60, 70? Falls. This decreases it more than a third. Good start, right? It lowers your risk of injury. So if you fall, you're not going to break bones as easily, right? You're protected. Your joints are protected. Your ligaments are protected. Your muscles are more protected. Less injuries. 33% decrease in injuries. 33%, right there. It improves your heart health, okay? Gives you a stronger heart, stronger vessels, all right? Against heart attacks, against a weak heart. Yes, resistance training. We're still talking about the same thing. Working out with weights at any age. Don't give me the age excuse. Don't give me the I want to get big excuse. Don't give me any of that. Please. Please. It helps manage your blood sugar levels. Yeah. Decreasing risk of diabetes. Helps increase insulin sensitivity, which we know we need, right? And as we age, that decreases. Bigger muscle mass. Bigger what? Glucose sink. Glucose can be absorbed in the muscles, all right? You got a buffer if you decide to overeat. Makes your bones stronger, okay? It tells your bones, the cells in your bones, hey, we need to reconstitute these bones. We need to make these bones stronger, all right? So we're gonna basically rebuild the bones stronger than they were. We're gonna absorb the calcium you're taking in. Weight training. You don't weight train, you can take all the calcium you want, it's not gonna absorb in your bones. Your bones need to get that signal that they need to be stronger, which means compression force, which means weight training, resistance training. It boosts your mood. It improves your brain health. It promotes overall longevity, health, feeling of well-being. You will live longer with more muscle. Guaranteed, science-based. It's your longevity hack. So have I been clear enough? So what's the protocol? Minimum 3 times a week, 1 hour strength training. Start with your body weight. Start with the exercises I showed you in my last video. And then move on to a gym. Or move on at home with weights. I need you weights. Weightlifting. Resistance training. I need you to do some plyometrics. I need you to do some balance work with weights. All right? As you age, this becomes more important. Above 50, above 60, above 70, above 80. Yes, 90. Want you working with weights. Get it? Let's do it. Thank you. Always here to support you. Sometimes I need to give some tough love. And with weight training and resistance training, it's tough love because we've got so many old wives' tales about this. Get with the program. Live longer, live healthier with me, with this program. Subscribe, ring the bell notification, tell your friends, let's get on this train. Let's go. All right? If you like it, get other people on board. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I need to grow this. I need to have an excuse. I need to be able to tell people, listen, I got more than, 3 people looking at my videos. So support this channel and see you next time.